Hello everybody and welcome back to the Minepact server. Over here at our base in Utopia. We did this in the last episode. We placed these S's down here. And we also kind of started placing some of these blocks down here in the ground. Not 100% convinced yet with them, but I did place a couple of more, lit some fires, grew a couple of mushrooms. Just kind of playing around with some designs, and I'm not 100% sure, like I said. So if anybody has any suggestions, or if you like it, I might have been staring at this for way too long, and I just don't know. I don't know if it's really cool and interesting looking, or if it's just a big pile of rubbish and blocks all scattered around, but I think it's interesting, that's for sure. But what I'd like to do is finish up the outside of the base here, not necessarily the ground, because that's going to be something I think that I'm going to have to play with for a while until I get it right. But I want to connect these towers. I want to dig down, start digging down underground here. So we have, these little tubes here that are gonna, I'd like to create stairs to walk down. Like I said, I want most of this to be subterranean and then go underneath, and then we'll have like some interesting stuff going on over here. So in order to do that, I think we're gonna need to take these guys in. And maybe kind of create like a little bit of an angular design. I'm not too sure. We'll probably start on the other side and see. Then I want to connect these towers and finish up these doors here. And then that's it. Then the outside of the base will be 100% completed. And then we can just focus all of our time and attention to the interior and make some cool builds in there, maybe some farms and different things like that. That would be kind of cool. And then, I'll work on this stuff on my own time if I want to change this out to lava. Like that, or if I want to do this side maybe water. That might be kind of interesting. I don't know. So I'm toying with those two ideas, and I'm toying with the ground here, the terraforming. So we'll get to that eventually, but I want to kind of just tidy up a little bit here and make this a little bit more cohesive, and then we'll start working down here. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know. So this is what I came up with over here as a angular type of design, which I like actually. I think it looks really cool, and I added in these extra towers, kind of like how we had here, those like rib cage looking things. And yeah, I think it works. I definitely think it works, and we'll fill in the rest of this with whatever blocks we decide to use. I think over here, and then we'll take a peek inside. I just started creating a little stairway down, and then I figure like right about here we'll turn, and then we'll go straight down, this way, and we'll have some cool stuff underneath. So yeah, I want to do that on the other side as well. This is what it looked like before. It just kind of came straight out. I think originally, my design was to dig all this out and maybe have like a couple more spheres and things like that there, but I like the underground kind of layer thing, and I like all this interesting stuff here. So yeah, that works. What I did decide that I'm probably going to do is all these prismarine bricks, I want to lay them out on top of the black and create like a grid-like pattern. So you can still see the black through it, but it adds, I think, a little extra dimension. So if you imagine the entire thing kind of covering all the black, with the sea lanterns scattered all over the place, I think that's going to look really neat. There's a lot of things to look at here. I think it's going to be a really interesting build once it's all done. So yeah, I'm going to do that, I think, on this side now. And then we got to figure out what we want to do over here and how we want to connect these towers. I think it's going to be pretty simple. We'll just continue the tube-like thing over here, and then we'll have some room to do some stuff inside these towers. I mean, they're pretty massive, actually, yeah. So we can probably do a couple of different floors. I'm not too sure what we'll do over here. So, again, any ideas that you can come up with, that would be great. I would really appreciate the feedback. Well, I connected this little tube thing here. I think it looks okay. And then I added the rest of the grid-like pattern. I'm just going to finish placing these sea lanterns. I think it actually may be a little bit too busy. So we'll have to see how I feel about it. But for now, I think it works. I actually kind of like it. I want to set these up, and then we'll take a step back and see. I mean, obviously, no mobs will be spawning on top of this thing anymore. That was a little bit of an issue beforehand. Let's do maybe like on a corner there, like that. This might be a little bit too much. Why does that look different? I'm not too sure. We'll have to figure out this side here. All right, let's take a step back and take a look. Okay, I like it, actually. I really do like it a lot. Yeah, perfect. Good. All right, so this side is now completely done, and then we'll just do this side here, and then we should be good to go, and we'll start working on the interior of this guy. And yeah, great. I'm gonna take out the rest of this stuff. I need to repair my pickaxes. This is my Silk Touch pickaxe for any of the sea lanterns that I'm gonna have to pull up here. Yeah, I'm gonna clear this all out, and I'm really liking this so far. Alright, so got a little sidetracked there. Stray Zombie helped create the final effect of this guy. I was thinking about doing the water, but then, you know what? Looking at it, I think it looks really awesome with the lava. It really does look kind of like a pumping station, or just ready to, like, spurt out this lava everywhere at any intruders and things like that. And then these S's kind of look, if you want to think about this as like a little bit of a base or something, they kind of look a little bit like landing pads maybe. So we might do something with that a little bit later. But yeah, as you can see, I finished up the other side here. I think I showed you that in the last clip. And now I have no other way to get in except for this front door here. So we're going to have to maybe make a side entrance or a back entrance somewhere. Because the only way in here or out is through this front door, which is fine. I really love the door. But I feel like it's quite the journey to kind of get where we want to go, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's that Minecraft laziness. So, yeah, I think we're going to finish now clearing out some of this area here, and we're going to do the same exact thing down on this side so that we can, yeah, we can start making our little bit of a base underneath here. Now, I'm just looking at this, and I'm thinking that, you know, I kept having the impression that we were going to go to the left and dig out this area, but why not go to the right as well? And we can use this whole entire plot here too. I just want to make sure that I am in a good spot, so we don't want to go too far into like Stray's build over that way, and I don't want to leave the whatchamacallit, my little area over here. So but we still have plenty of room. Absolutely, this is absolutely massive. This is a huge area, especially if we can, you know, make multiple floors down here and figure out what we want to do. But I need to. Do I have a shovel? I sure do. So I'm trying to think of a design as I'm kind of playing around over here, and I'm not quite sure what I want to do. I think I want to make it different than what the outside of the base is. Maybe not necessarily the stairway, because I think it would be an interesting transition just to kind of go down and continue this theme here. But once we get down here, maybe we'll do something a little bit brighter. Maybe we'll use some stone bricks, or we'll use some of that. Some compressed ice and things like that. I think that might be kind of cool. So yeah, I'm going to continue on digging straight down here, and we'll see what we can come up with. So I only came down a little bit here, maybe like 6 or 7 stairs, and then this way it'll give us, and a couple of stairs down here, it'll give us like 5 high. I think that's plenty to work with, a little bit of a ceiling here. And then I want to create a little bit of a tunnel connecting this landing to the one on the other side over that way, where the stairway is going to come down. So then this way there'll be like tubes and tunnels, and everything will be connected underground. I think that would look kind of cool. I want to figure out a design though for this. I was thinking about creating all this water when everybody was like clearing out this land here. I probably should have used cobble, but that's okay. We'll just throw. Can I block some of this up? That's okay. Whatever. So I want to create maybe like a little bit of a design here. Maybe we'll do... Oh, I didn't expect all this. That's not going to help. Let's see. Oh, this is going to be a lot more of a project than I thought it was going to be. Come on, get in there. It's probably going to be water all the way down. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, that's good. Alright, so I'm thinking... Let me know what you think down in the comments, but I'm thinking of creating like this little pattern down here that it's going to mimic this. We did sea lanterns on top of those, but I think what I might continue on is maybe we'll only have like stairs on the sides here. That might be a little bit weird. I mean, but that's just going up, because coming down you can kind of go with the one block. So for example, if we start up here and we do like a sea lantern there, and then we'll continue on the prismarine, and then the sea lantern, and then the prismarine, and so on and so forth, like that in the middle there, and then we'll do some sort of stairs here to make it easier. But you know, this way it doesn't even matter, because you can come down fast either way. I'm thinking maybe the stairs that we'll use, what would fit in here? Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe the nether brick stairs. That might work. Let's go see if we can grab some of those. Oh, there's a creeper right there. Oh, he saw me already. I was going to try to snipe him. I guess I still could. You can't really get over the wall, can you? Huh, buddy? Huh, buddy? Alright, do I have any nether brick? This is becoming a mess. All my inventory space here has been a disaster. Alright, let's head back in here. Come on. And let's see how this will work. I'm not too sure. The color's definitely off, but it might not be too bad. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know. I don't know. What are my options for stairs? There's really not many. Yeah, the color's definitely way off here. I think that might be as close as we can get it, though. Unless I use cobblestone stairs, there's wood stairs, and then there's the stone brick. I don't know if the stone brick will be even more of a pain than this. Decisions. I think I might let this marinate a little bit. But I kind of like how the middle, you know, you can still go down it, but it gives it that, oh yeah, I think that looks okay. That definitely looks good on its own, but I think when coming in from here, you have like the soft, kind of muted color here, and then you have like really bright and vibrant. I mean, if dark can be bright, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm not too sure. We'll let this simmer a little bit in my brain. But I like it from here. I definitely like it from here. I'm not too sure about all of this though. Maybe we'll take these bricks out one more so that they'll be exposed. And then I don't think we need the sea lanterns in the actual walls themselves, because this is going to be lit up pretty nicely on its own. I don't know. I'll have to play around with a couple of different things and see. So this might look a little bit plain Jane, but I kind of like it actually. I think it looks kind of clean and nice, and I think it transitions pretty well. And I don't think that the stairs kind of stand out as much as they did when it was just kind of like the dirt and stuff there. So we're gonna do, we'll go off on this side, and then like we decided we'll go off on this side. Just kind of threw in some sea lanterns. I did put the sea lanterns here as well. I actually think it gives it a little bit of a cool kind of texture. But now I'm thinking this area, I'm not 100% sure what to do, because we just came out like right here. So I'm wondering if maybe we bring this down a little bit, maybe one more row. I don't know. Maybe we continue this. So what did we have here? A sea lantern. We'll have to replace that. But maybe we'll come out. Let's see. We end over here. I'm just gonna put these blocks down, and we'll figure out what we want to put there in the meantime. But I just want to see how this looks if we carry this down and sink this in somehow, and maybe have ourselves a the glass on top. What is that? That's not what I meant to do. If we have ourselves like put the red glass now here, and then this will be the ceiling. Let's see. I don't know if this makes sense in my head. Alright, so if we replace that with, we'll do glass there, and then we'll continue to fill this all in with glass. So then we have just one more strip here to work with. And then that would look good, I think. Let's see, we did the black there. Maybe we'll continue. I don't know, this is kind of how I build. What you don't get to see on camera is me fumbling around and saying, oh, let's try that, and then I end up talking to myself, and I don't even know. Oh, I keep bumping into that lava. Oh, man. Figures. I should do a blooper reel at one of these times. So I'm working on the second half of our little staircase thingamajigger here, and look, look what I found. I mean, it's pretty awesome. I mean, it's a huge ravine here, but I believe this is gonna impede a little bit on our building ideas. I absolutely love this though. I think this looks really cool. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure. This goes on forever. Ooh, this is gonna be some interesting exploring opportunities, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more exploring and figure out how exactly I want to do that. But I think that let's just take out this whole thing. Yeah, this is gonna be cool, I think. What's down here? I don't know. See, this is where I get sidetracked. Alright, I'm going to finish this stuff up, and then we'll come up with a plan to figure out, and we'll try to figure out how we can connect these. But I really think that a bridge might be really neat as opposed to a tunnel. And then this is really exciting, and we'll figure out what we can do over here. maybe we'll just take advantage of the entire thing, at least most of it. I'm not too sure where my plot ends and the others begin, especially, you know, because we're underground, but maybe my neighbors won't mind too much if we kind of make ourselves a little glass enclosure type of thing where we can look over like balconies, and then we can build into the actual walls with some interesting stuff. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. See, you never know what you're going to find in Minepact. Alright, so I've finished up the stairway area here. It's a very simple design, but I think it's effective. I might change it up a little bit, I'm not too sure. But I do kind of like this inverted image here. I think that looks kind of cool. And I created the little tunnel between the two areas here. Now, I do think, because this does go over the ravine there, so I think I might replace this with some cool looking glass, and we'll have like a glass bridge, which I think will be kind of cool. And then we still got to figure out what we want to do over here. There's just so much potential, I think, for some cool looking, you know, builds that we can do over here with glass, and just leaving this the way that it is. I think it looks really awesome. I don't really want to touch this too much, but definitely building into some walls. We'll try to connect these guys together and figure it out. But anyway, that's all the time that I have for today. So go ahead and leave a like if you did enjoy the video. If you have any comments or suggestions, go ahead and leave them below. As always, hope you enjoyed the video, everybody. Thanks for watching.